this last episode, these last couple of episodes, meaning 6 and now 7, for me were long and drawn out. Like especially this one that I've just watched, episode 7. It was 49 minutes long, and I feel like it could have been an easy 35 minutes, 30 even. Some scenes were repetitive, like the drama between Farrah and Zena. I mean, we could have done without that, over and over. But anyways, nevertheless, let's talk about it. The ladies go for like it's called escape room. Escape room is where you get into a room that's got clues, you're locked in, and you try to figure the clues out as a group together and get out of the room through using the clues. Anyway, they did manage to do it. We saw before they started the game, Minne shading Farrah about wanting to be the leader. But Minne, if you really wanted to be the leader, you should have just spoken up. And Dr.C, that wig, throw it in the trash. It looks terrible. It's dry, it's stiff, and not flattering on your head. The one that she had at her anniversary, renewal vows and whatever, that one, love it. It looks good on her. Though she looks better without a wig, if you ask me. Her signature bald look is iconic. She should just stick to that. But anyway, every once in a while, a lady wants to look and feel different. So go for a nice looking wig like the one at the anniversary. Anyways, this scene is where we kind of see, the ramblings and the starting of the drama between Farrah and Zena. When, Farrah mentions the fact that she wants to visit Dr. Pranav's clinic. Dr. Pranav is her friend with Reja, right? She wanted to get Botox at Zena's and M-Sculpt at Dr. Pranav's. Dr. Pranav we've met before. We met him last season when Sonal and Dr.C visited his clinic, and they, Dr.C got Botox for the first time in her life. And, Farrah being friends with Sonal and of Indian and Asian descent, and Dr. Pranav being Asian and Indian, Kenyan, they roll around in the same circles. And obviously, I think she wanted to, showcase his clinic and support his business, because she said off camera she does visit and does patron his clinic. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know if she was getting a discount for showcasing or even free treatments for showcasing his clinic. Whatever the case, Farrah wanted to do so, and Zena wasn't feeling it because they are in competition. And she was like, look guys, if you're gonna get treatments by someone else, go there. Don't go there and come to mine. And I wouldn't appreciate if you were double dealing and showing both businesses on the show when I'm clearly in that business and I'm a main cast. We'll get to that later, because they do have another conversation ad nauseum together with Reverend Dad. We'll get to that. At the game, the escape room, we see Zena also advise Minne, like, just to meet Zena and hear her out, because Minne intimates that Reja has reached out and apologized on text and has asked to meet. I see Zena, she's got a good head on her shoulders. She's a good mediator. She brings them together. And I like that, and we see even in the next scene when Reja goes to meet Zena and they go jewelry shopping, you can see, Zena is open to, hearing her out and to a friendship altogether. And off camera right now on social media, Zena and Reja are really, really, they've built a really good friendship. So it's good to see where it began and where they're at now, if you follow either of them. If you don't, follow me and you'll see some of this stuff on my Instagram, reality_TV_Africa. Link below. Follow me. Even on my TikTok, I'll link all those below, and my Twitter as well, now X. All the same, back to the episode. We see them, they go shopping, like I mentioned. And oh my goodness, Reja is rich, guys. Did you see that bundle of money she was counting at the end? Like, shang. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take this and this and this. Ooh, girl, you is rich. And we love to see the lifestyle. We haven't gotten to see Reja's residence or home yet, and I doubt that we will, because if you guys have been watching my reviews, Reja's husband is not feeling the fact that she's on the show and didn't want her to film in their home and didn't want their kids on camera, because he is a very prominent cabinet minister in the government of South Sudan. So the fact that Reja is on this show, I think, is also taking a toll on her, and we'll get to that as well. We'll get to a lot. Yeah, Vera, they also talk about Vera's condition, and I like the fact that the ladies are highlighting fibroids. Fibroids is something that affects very many women, especially women of color, the world over. And even in this cast alone, 3 out of the 6 ladies have been affected by it. Dr.C talked about it last episode, and she talked about her plight and how the bleeding was profuse and terrible. Zena also opened up and said she's had to have surgery. So did Dr.C, and now we're seeing Vera talking about it. And I love the fact that they have such a platform to make everybody aware of the fact that this condition and this condition is real. It's affecting very many women, and you shouldn't feel stigmatized for having it, and you should go get yourself checked out if you're bleeding abnormally or have like abdominal pains. Yeah, get yourself checked as a woman. Know your body, figure out what's going on, and get it sorted. Yeah, Vera is obviously visibly missing. Even last episode, I don't think she featured at all, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember seeing her on last episode. But we see her on this episode by Minne going to visit her at home. And wow, Vera's home is lovely. I mean, it looks like a hotel. I also had to double back and go like, oh, Minne said, love your bedroom. I was like, wow, it looks really good. Clean, well laid out, the bedroom stunning. I mean, Vera, good job on your home. Looks good. Yeah, they get to talking, and they're talking about Reja and the altercation. And of course, Minne is not feeling Reja at all, and they get in. Even they call Reja. Vera calls Reja because Reja is supposed to be Vera's friend. And I mean, Reja was explaining herself, and Minne grabs the phone and hangs up, which is rather rude. And I don't know what Reja made of that. That has just made me realize something, and we'll talk about it as well. Yeah, it just hit me. Could it be the reason why Reja feels like some type of way, especially when she broke down at Dr.C's anniversary? I think this hanging up on her and hanging up part thing, maybe, obviously, maybe, and I'm guessing because Reja and Vera are friends. Vera might have called Reja later and told her, look, sorry, I know it felt like I hung up on you, but it was Minne, she was here, and she grabbed the phone and hung up. Maybe those are the things that are making Reja feel overwhelmed and feel some type of way, especially about Minne, when she's clearly trying to make amends, especially after the fallout last episode. Yeah, because she talked about being disrespected or being made to feel less than. I think that could be it, unless I'm reading too much into it. Also, being on a reality show is not easy, and it's not for the weak. And this is, Reja's first time around. Anyway, I just feel like that could be the reason. Also, coupled with the fact that her husband doesn't want her to be on the show, things must be not so easy at home also during this period they were filming. She's off the back of cancer. I mean, yeah, she's been through a lot. The lady is going through a lot. By the time you're saying you don't want to be here anymore and seemingly allude to wanting to unalive yourself, that's heavy. That is heavy. And yeah, not a good feeling, and not a good thing even to witness, yeah, hugs Reja, hugs. I hope you're out of that funk right now, currently right now. Yeah, anyways, let's get to Dr.C's vow renewal, because that was the main scene. And for me, that scene was really cute. I mean, I liked seeing her husband, her daughter. I mean, These are the things that make a reality show rich, you know. It was giving to me Jackie Christie and her husband, and how they always used to do vow renewals as basketball wives, and they've been married for equally, if not as long as Dr. C, actually longer, and they're still in love, and it's so cute and mushy and cute to see, honestly. But I wish in that scene when, you know, Dr. C is like, is this the part you kiss the bride? And he didn't even kiss her on the lips. I mean, guys, you guys are married. Or is that the reason? Maybe because you guys have been together that long, it's like, the romance is kind of not there. I don't know. But for me, or maybe production cut that bit out. But all we saw was him giving her pecks on the cheeks. Maybe he didn't want to mess her lippy. I don't know. But for me, I'm like, this is the moment to shine, baby. Show your love to the world, guys. You know, it takes you back down memory lane when you guys first got married, you know. I don't know whether they've done a renewal before. I mean, 21 years. Maybe they did a 10-year. Who knows? But yeah, I would have liked to see a bit of, you know, like affection. More affection than they should. But anyways, to each their own. The rest of the ladies arrive late. Farrah arrives also uncharacteristically late, but she has an excuse. She said she just got in from Uganda, which is a neighboring country. She came with a cutie for a date, and I'm like, girl, I like the way you're moving. I like the way Farrah is moving. She's, you know, she's showing how she's the it girl, and she can get a date if she needs to. And it doesn't have to be the same guy that we saw her last with. Girl, get it. Because you do look the F good, okay? That body is bodying, okay? You look better than most 25-year-olds out here, okay? Get it. Yeah, so Farrah arrives and gives her a very tasteful gift, a gin bottle. Engraved, I guess. Yeah, very tasteful. It looks like very expensive gin. Top of the line. I mean, Farrah is classy. We like a classy girl over here. And who arrives next? I think it was Zena, if I'm not wrong. Zena, no. And then we see Minne and her hubby has also arrived in their custom Maybach, okay? And then we see, I guess, Reja arrive, and finally we see Vera arrive. Am I missing anyone? I feel like I am. If I am, chime in the comments below. Anyways, this particular scene is, you know, Dr. C is also launching her bubbly, and it's also her daughter's birthday. I mean, Minne stays shading Dr. C in the confessionals. She's shading her outfit, or their outfits, meaning Dr. C's and the husband's outfits. She's shading the fact that Dr. C has combined events together. Girl, do you know how much it takes to put together an event, a proper event, and spend that kind of money? It's a lot. So I can definitely understand Dr. C doing what she did. And these ladies are paying out of pocket for these events, to my knowledge. So combine the events, if you will, okay? Save a buck. Showcase your alcohol. Celebrate your love. Celebrate your baby girl. Do it all, honey. I co-sign. I missed a scene. I missed the scene where Zena and Farrah have a sit down. Let's talk about that scene. Okay, this is my opinion. I believe that there's room for everyone to win. I believe there's room for Dr. Pranav to be showcased only in one scene, in one episode. And I believe there's room for Zena to showcase her business in several episodes. Dr. Pranav's is just a drop in the ocean. I feel like there's room for everyone to win, in my opinion. Though I do feel like, even in that scene with Reverend Dad, you could see Reverend Dad was telling Farrah, girl, I think you were, you know, wrong for that, and you should kind of be seeing Zena's point. And actually, present day right now on social media, Reverend Dad is actually influencing and doing a lot of stuff for Zena's clinic on her page, Zena Aesthetics. And Farrah and the Reverend Dad are still cool. I guess he's like the Sweden in this sense. Yeah, and you can see Zena getting worked up. She's like, look, we're here to showcase our businesses. If you want to bring a competitor on the show, that's not cool. If a friend would do this for the other. But Zena, Farrah is very clear about the fact that we are not friends, honey. We aren't friends. Dr. Pranav is actually my friend. Anyway, Farrah is not willing to see Zena's point, and Zena storms off in a huff, upset, understandably upset. Well, guys, I guess we've come to the end of my review, my recap. And yeah, join me next time for other recaps. Yeah, I believe I've covered everything. Reja's breakdown and why I feel it happened. I have a lot of theories, guys. Chime in the comments. And then next week we see Dr. C and Zena teaming up against Farrah. What could Farrah have done? Has her subtle shade caught up with her? Anyways, meet me back right here for my next review, and we'll be talking about that. And I think, yeah, Ultimate Girls Trip as well. I'll be reviewing that. I took a break from those shows last week, but I'm back with a bang. Okay, guys? So I'll sign off and let you guys enjoy your weekend, and yeah, we'll see you back here next time. I'll link my pages below for my TikTok, Instagram, and X. And guys, over here, we love everything reality TV, okay? So keep it right here on my page, and share, subscribe, like, so that the algorithm can, push out my video and let people know that I'm right here doing these reviews, because I love doing it. Okay, guys, bye.